Hello, hello. Here I'm going to be demonstrating the script shot pieces. So, first, just make a Python tab with import to run the script. I've already done that here. So, when you run the script, what you get is just this little window here and a single button. So, what more to do then? Push the one button, which will ask you to create the piece. Now, the idea of the script is that you can section off certain parts of the animation for quick selection for whatever purpose you want. So, for instance, if I knew that I'd be working on this door open, which of course I would be, I can divide this up here. So what I could do is I could say door opening and closing, and going from frame 9 to frame, I don't know, 56. And we get a little button here. Then maybe I could say, I'd probably do a whole lot of things, but I'd say moving to table, maybe. And I can select the range, instead of typing it manually, I can select the range with this, and click on there for it to auto-populate, and I can also choose a color. If I want to just differentiate the buttons. Maybe I would want to have a push table again. Last table push. And if I don't have anything selected in here and I want to use this button, it'll give me the full range that I've got in my time slider. Just picking random arbitrary colors. So I've got a list of a small list of buttons here. So what do they do now? Well, what they do is they take me to the selection that I had previously mapped out. So for instance, if I click this, you'll notice that I'm now at the range of just the door opening. If I click this, my time slider now is at just that range, jumping to the table. Doing the last table push. If I want to change something like the color, I can right click, delete, obviously we'll delete it. If I wanted to change the color of this, for instance, I can click edit and it'll pop up the same box here. Pick something else, maybe a lighter green. So why would you use these? Because multiple reasons really, but I mean the most obvious purpose is that you can divide the shot up into sections verbally, so reaching from the door to the table, color, crappy color, and when she's and when you get around to working on the shot, you can, of course, jump through each individual section. So when you know you want to work a little bit on her moving to the table, you can just literally click this button and you're working on that section very easily. And if I wanted to jump back to work on a bit of the door opening, whether I'm in polish or going into spline or whatever, I have it there. Another usage is because you can change the color. You could always have a to-do list down here. You could have sections of the script that you, sections of the shot that you need to work on when you're polishing, and you could, I suppose, delete them as you're done with them, or change the color to maybe red if there are issues there, and then make them green when you feel like they're completed. So you can just jump through the script. If I close this and reopen it, you'll notice that they remain. The ones that I created remain, and that's because they are saved with the scene. So if you share a scene with somebody, they'll come with it, and you only have to create them once for that shot, and they'll remain there. You can find them in the outliner under shot pieces data is each individual shot. So if you wanted to just delete all of them, then they're all gone, and it's a nice easy cleanup. So that's it. Hopefully that adds to your workflow and makes things just a little bit faster and a little bit easier.